E aí pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui quem fala é o LG Gameplay, galera. Estamos aqui com mais um vídeo e dessa vez vamos jogar Alan Wake Remastered. Por quê? Porque eu tô louco pra jogar o Alan Wake 2. Então pra jogar o 2 a gente tem que jogar o 1. Eu já joguei acho que uns 10% do jogo offline. Não agora, um tempo atrás quando eu comprei o jogo pra Nintendo Switch. Mas eu achei até um pouco chato, até por causa da jogabilidade do Nintendo Switch, porque a jogabilidade é ruim do Nintendo Switch, comparado ao Xbox, PC e PlayStation, né? Mas a gente tem que jogar esse jogo se a gente quer jogar o 2, né? Então vamos jogar.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road.
Só um momento, galera. Agora que eu vi que eu tô atrapalhando um pouco a legenda.
Get there.
Vamos ver se assim melhora.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Ih, chegou.
You don't even recognize
Eita,
me,
caralho.
do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff?
Aqui eu tô protegido porque ele não gosta de luz. Ou não. Tá bom, não tô mais protegido. Vai, 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 vai. Eu ia falar, ele não tá mais aqui, vindo aqui. Mas acho que tá sim, viu?
You missed your deadline. Damn.
Ai. Não tá indo. Eu vou morrer no tutorial.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
This way! Hurry!
Wait, it's me! Hey, Stewart, remember?
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Die, 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 die.
É um olho, cara. Caralho, vários olhos.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm.
Ai,
Only
caralho.
light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Pick up the flashlight. Only light can turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun. Pick up the revolver.
Now you'll die.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you. This is it, witch! You're dead, just like me.
Tá porra. Ih, rapaz. Já morri no tutorial.
You're dead, just like me.
Tchau, passei reto. Mano, é muito mal feito esse negócio de tiro aqui. E essa lanterna também, cara, é muito mal feito.
I can keep this up
Puta que pariu. Meu Deus, será que vai dar tempo? Ai, meu Deus, será que vai dar tempo?
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Welcome to Bright Falls. Tipo, luz caída. Fresh seafood, comida fresca do mar.
vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got him.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane.
Pera aí, galera, ainda tá ruim, né? Eu tô tampando ainda a legenda. Vamos ver se assim melhora.
Come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Tá bom.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer...
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
O que a senhora tá esperando aí, mulher?
You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from...
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
Achei que era pra cá, mas não é. Onde que tá a energia? Acho que é lá pra fora, né? É aqui, ó. Isso.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Só preciso passar férias em uma cabana dessa.
Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Vamos dar uma explorada?
Have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phone.
A cozinha tá bonita, ó. Fogãozinho de 4 bocas. É. Aqui ó, a janelinha da cozinha com a vista pro mar. Imagina tomar um café da manhã aqui, olha que beleza. Preciso de um lugar assim. Tô indo, meu amor.
Well, hello there.
Tá aqui?
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it!
I knew
Nossa, mano, puta dó, mano. Ela só quis ajudar.
I needed some time alone to think things through.
Porra, tua mulher tem medo do escuro. Você deixa ela sozinha no escuro na casa? Aparentemente voltou a energia, né? Acho que não tá no escuro então.
Alice?
Alice? Alice!
É, deixou ela sozinha no escuro,
The
mano.
cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, And I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Não, morri. Escorreguei e morri. Não deu pra parar. Tá. Não tem saída não, é? Ó, daqui não dá pra sair. Ah, aqui, ó.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Hello? Hello? Someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou assim na maciota.
I've been in an accident.
Ai, tô sem lanterna. Sem lanterna e sem arma, cara. Lascou. Vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou indo assim devagarzinho na corrida, porque daí a hora que eles chegarem perto eu saio correndo.
Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Nightfall!
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. lady.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying, it's the latest in
Yes.
testimony.
Right Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello? Stone. You can see the sights and
The span. There were more of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Tá, por enquanto tá tudo certo. Por enquanto tá tudo tranquilo. Acabei de ter alguma visão aqui. Ok, vamos lá. Não sei, mas vamos continuar indo.
When I saw the river below,
Vamos
something
passar por aqui.
uncoiled itself
Ai, caí.
inside me.
Morri de besta. Ai, que bosta. Morri de besta. Nossa, voltei pra cá. Mas acho que aqui eu não matei ninguém, né? Eu tive essa visão aí, mas não matei ninguém. Beleza.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
É pra cá que eu tenho que vir, será? Acho que é aqui, ó. Peraí.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon. But Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Será que o Alan tá delirando e ele matou a esposa?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Esse é um problema. Boa. Vou precisar. Ah, tá. Tem que trazer aquele pra cá. Tá. Entendi. Tranquilo. Quer dizer, tranquilo provavelmente não vai ser, mas... Tranquilo que já pelo menos entendi o que eu tenho que fazer. Já é um atento, né? Pra onde eu tenho que ir. Ai, droga. Não tem jeito, eu achei que eu ia conseguir fazer rápido assim, tá ligado? Correr. Tentar de novo fazer correndo pra ver se vai. Não vai. Não vai, não vai, não vai, não vai. Vou ter que lutar, não vai ter jeito. Agora foi. Ah, não, ali. Ah, tá, ligou ali. Tá. Com certeza vai aparecer mais dessas coisas aí. Pra me atacar no meio do caminho. Certeza. Se não aparecer, seria um homem agradecido. Não. Falta mais alguma coisa, será? Será que é aqui? Mano, mas aqui ainda tem um pouco de espação, cara. Só se eu pular, né? Vamos experimentar pular pra ver. Talvez pular seja o caminho. Vamos ver. Ainda não foi. Oh, vou lá onde tá aqueles caras lá. Tinha uma cabana. Será que não tem nada lá pra pegar? De bateria e munição? Ah, tinha um manuscrito aqui. Opa! Uma escopeta, cara! Orra! Ainda bem que eu vim aqui olhar, hein? Uma escopetona, cara. Nossa, vai ser muito bom. Não. Ô, bosta. Tá, de novo. Acho que vai ser o vídeo inteiro tentando subir lá em cima. Foi. Ufa, foi.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell.
Vamos ler esses dois manuscritos.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs. At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Pô, ainda tem um longo caminho até o
The gas
posto.
station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no curves. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Tá dando muita munição, cara. Quando dá muita munição, porque a gente vai gastar muita munição também. Caralho! Não! Caramba, mano, os caras correm mais rápido que eu. Ah, mano, vou ter que ir pra escopeta, não vai ter jeito. Boa. Tá, vamos voltar. Ai, caralho. Puta merda. Bom, galera, acho que eu vou então encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Quem gostou, se inscreve no canal, compartilha com os amigos. A gente continua a partir daqui no próximo vídeo, tá bom? Então é isso aí, galera. Valeu aí por acompanhar e até mais.